Hello, I'm Andrew and today I'm going to review my old body, my Mitsubishi Colt. My Mitsubishi Colt CS3 from 2006. I have this car now for 6 years, yes. I bought it with 26,000 kilometers and now it has 26,000 kilometers is about 16,000 miles. And at the moment it have 61,000 kilometers or 38,000 miles on its tires. So it's still, yes, 61,000 kilometers isn't much. And I make this review because I bought a new car. I will make a review from that car soon, but I want to make this movie today from this Colt because in 15 minutes from now the buyer, yes, I put it yesterday online for €3,000 and the buyer is coming, well, in 15 minutes to buy this car. I hope he buys this car so I can pick up my new car. And well, what can I say from this car? I bought this car in 2011, 6 years ago. It was crisis, and I think, okay, I need to buy a good, strong car. And I bought this car because, according to the German road service, the Mitsubishi Colt was the most reliable car in its class, yes. And still today, it is still the most reliable car in its class. And I also like the model, yes, I like the model. I'm single, so, and my daughter doesn't live in my house anymore, so I have enough on 2 doors. It's a 3-door car. I also have plenty. That's nice from this car. The room is plenty, as you can see. Let me take this thing away. Plenty room inside this car, yeah. And you can easy if you want to switch your chairs. Yeah, you just push this button and your chairs goes down, yeah. So if you need some more space in your trunk, you just place your back seats. You can fold the back seats both, yeah. So that's very easy to make your car bigger if you need to transport bigger goods. And as you can see, I transport a lot of goods. Yes, you can see here. Yes, I discovered these damages later because I often, well, move speakers, big speakers, and these speakers and stereo amps. These things make these damages in the back. So, if my next car, when I'm going to move something, I will place something like this, some carton board below the speakers or amps I have to, well, to move. And well, as you can see from the back, it is looking like this. Yes, still modern. Yes, it is 11-year-old car, but the shape, it is still a modern car, modern looking car. If you compare it, for example, with this Daihatsu, this thing is old-fashioned looking. Yes, and but this thing is still, well, for 2006 model year, it's still looking very nice. Yes, and well, this model came with 15-inch wheels, I think. Let me see, I'm not sure if it is 15 or 16. I believe it is 16 or 15. Yeah, it is 15-inch wheels and the light metal, yes. And well, I also bought this car because, let me go inside. Yes, I also bought this car because it is very cheap in gasoline use. I use for this car, I can drive 15 to 16 kilometers with 1 liter. That's very much. So, well, it's very cheap to drive. And in the Netherlands, we have you have to pay taxes. Yeah, if you drive a car, you have to pay taxes. And the heavier your car is, the more money you pay, the more taxes you pay. So this car only cost me about €80 every 3 months. €80, yeah, and that's very cheap. because if you, for example, drive a car, this thing, the weight from this car is 945 kilo. But if you drive, for example, a car from 1250 kilo, you pay about 51 euro a month, so 150 euro every 3 months. That is almost a double. That's the tax system in the Netherlands. That's why in the Netherlands you see, I'm going to show you, you see a lot of, what's this? You see a lot of small cars. Yeah, that's because of the tax system. Yes, people don't want to drive big cars because tax will kill you. If you drive a big car, for example, 1600 kilo, well, you have to pay 300 euro every 3 months for tax. Yes, and compare it with the 80 euro I pay, that's a big difference. Also, the bigger car will use more gasoline, so in the end that bigger car will cost you so much more money. Not only the gasoline, but also the tax will kill you. So that's why in the Netherlands people like to drive smaller cars. Yeah? And well, this car, it's simple. It doesn't have many options. Yes, it have ABS. Yes, it have a MP3 player with or a CD player what can also play MP3s. Yes, radio. The sound isn't very nice. Yes, it's a cheap sound. Let me test it out for you. So you have a well. So when I bought this car, I thought, well, I'm going to upgrade this system, and but it's very difficult. It has 2 speakers in the front. Yeah, 2 bass speakers here, a bass speaker here, and a tweeter here, and the same counts for the left side. And in the back it have 2 of these speakers. I only upgraded these speakers, but I didn't hear much difference. Yes, they were not expensive speakers, so I'm not sure what I did wrong. But anyway, it is on the back. You can, yeah, you have a good room in the back for the back seaters. Yes, very long, very tall people, 190 and above, they will have problems with the roof. Yeah, it's not a big car. And but in the front, when you're sitting in the front, it have a nice seating. You can also, let me open the door so you can see what I mean. You can, if you want, you can push this handle, so you sit a little bit higher, and well, it as you can see, I didn't drive much, only 61,000 kilometers. Yes. And that's not much, because the car I'm going to buy, I already bought a new car, have 60 or 56,000, so only 5,000 less, and it is 4 years younger than this car, but I like more that car. I will make another review from that car soon. And when I, yeah, and this is what is happening. This is the lightning. Yeah, as you can see, it's now dark, but or light, but it have this green light. Yeah, on, off. Okay, and it doesn't have a meter for the temperature from your water, so that's strange. This car have a well, your gasoline. Yes, gasoline meter, your this meter and this meter. Yes, and this is the air conditioning. Yes, air conditioning off, air conditioning on. Yes, and air conditioning, let me see, it only works when you place this on 1, 2 or 3. This is the heating for the back window. Yes, and this is, well, the air supply for your car. Yes, and this is how the stereo system sounds. Let me give you an example. I have here a CD. Yes, I had this CD as a present last week, so I'm spinning it now.
Negro no puede ni de noche ni de día, no entiende la situación ni lo que pasa.
Allora, è come in Suriname nel corpo banana, yeah. Che bello lì, come di banana boat, come...
Mina mami matina pasi paude Matras retuno
Consigue menso, muchacho, consigue menso, consigue menso, consigue menso.
Well, this is the sound, this is sound. And if you are a sound lover like me, this car will not make you happy in sound quality, yeah? It's terrible sound. Okay, terrible. You can hear the sound. I often put it on maximum sound because it is never enough, you know, power in a car. It hardly have any bass, yes? And I think it's very difficult to upgrade the system. But yeah, you know, my next car I will upgrade as much as I can. Yes, I will make videos from that too. And well, this is my car. This is my car. I have to take these things upstairs. And this is my car and my old car. And I have to say, I never went to the garage. I never had one penny on cost. Well, only 2 new tires. Yes, 2 new tires and. Well, let me open the hood so you can see the engine. This is under the hood and this is a motor and engine with 61,000 kilometers. It is a 1.3 engine with 95 horsepower. And for a car like this, that is very much, you know. 95 horsepower for a car like this. The car have a maximum speed from 180 kilometers an hour. And it is pretty fast in the traffic, pretty fast, you know. And well, I never clean this car. Sometimes I check my oil. In all these years, these 6 years, I never had to put 1 drop of oil inside this car. Yes, in this I drove, let me see, 34,000 kilometers. In all these 34,000 kilometers, I never have to place 1 extra drop of oil. Yes, I never changed bushings or filters or oil, never did something on the car. And this because this car is always running and it doesn't have problems if you don't give this car the complete service. Yes, because if you going to give this car a complete service, you have to go to the garage every year. Cost you €200, yeah, and they check everything, but I know nothing goes wrong, you know, everything is, sometimes I check the oil, that's the only thing I do, and for the rest, still the same original accu, yes, everything is original from this car, only the wiper, I changed 1 time or 2 times already, this wiper, and 2 new front tires, yes. And that's everything I did for this. So this car didn't cost me a lot. I'm not a big driver. I drive about 5,000 kilometers a year. So I'm not sure what the next owner will drive, but I only drive 5,000 kilometers a year. And as you can see, Yes, I'm not sure somebody did this. When I bought this car, it didn't have this spot. It also didn't have, I don't know if you can see, it have some spots, yes. And on the side it have also some spots, you know, from people opening their doors, yes, when parking the car next to your car, close to your car. And as you can see, the car is still, well, for its age, still in good shape. Still in good shape. You have to like this model, yes. If you have little children, it's not suitable because it's only a 3-door car. But for the rest, this is a warning. If you have a car like this, yes, as you can see, I stripped away the plastic with the high pressure water. And I advise you, if you have a car like this, don't place the high pressure too close to your car, because this is what's happening. Yes. And okay, well, this was my review from my old Mitsubishi Colt. Yes, if you're gonna buy a car like this, you won't be disappointed. It's a very good car, very reliable car, the most reliable car according to German acordng. Yes, and in its class, of course, because it's a small car, and in this class, this car is the most reliable car you can buy, even more reliable than Honda or Toyota. Yes, well, thanks for watching. Put your thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel. For now, I say bye bye.